Look, before this video starts, I gotta say something. I know a lot of you are gonna be saying you're being a Leafy clone, and I just want to clear everything up right now. That is exactly what I'm doing. I am copying him step by step. And another thing, I suck at surf. Yeah, so here's the video. Shane Dawson has been putting out these videos lately of Jake Paul inside the mind, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I could give less than two shits, but for him this is a pretty big deal. They're like 40 minutes long each, and I'm not gonna watch a single one of them. I will not lie. I've watched half of one of them, and it was as I was trying to sleep. So unless you're trying to fall asleep, these videos might not be for you. And what he's been getting shit for on these is not because it's Jake Paul. It's because he's so dramatic in these videos. Like, here's his new video that came out today. Here's the start. Here's like the first 3 seconds of it. Shane Dawson has been putting out these videos lately of Jake Paul inside the mind. And I'm not going to lie to you, I could give less than two shits. But for him, this is a pretty big deal. They're like 40 minutes long each, and I'm not going to watch a single one of them. I will not lie. I've watched half of one of them, and it was as I was trying to sleep. So unless you're trying to fall asleep, these videos might not be for you. And what he's been getting shit for on these is not because it's Jake Paul. It's because he's so dramatic in these videos. Like, here's his new video that came out today. Here's the start. Here's like the first 3 seconds of it. So, from that first 3 seconds, you can probably tell. You can probably tell where I'm getting at here. I don't think he meant to do this. He posted on Twitter that he heard people's complaints about it. He's gonna try to edit. You know, he's been editing it like it's a horror movie. And a lot of people are saying he's disrespecting sociopaths and all that crap. Honestly, again, I don't give a shit. I really hope he makes a documentary on giving a shit, because I really don't care what he makes. If he made a documentary about how much times dogs take a piss on freaking fire hydrants, I'd be down, you know? I'm just not going to watch one on Jake Paul. I don't care what he does. It's his channel. Like, for instance, I'm copying Leafy, but I suck at surf. That's my thing. Sean is to his is to film crying a lot and failed YouTubers or successful YouTubers that are just fucking retarded. Uh, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's free content, since in the Tanamongu crap that he did a couple... I know I say Tanamongu like a retard, don't worry about it. He did him a couple months back. I can't get past his first level, don't worry about it. A couple months back, he did this video where he just sat in a corner and let Tana cry for like 30 minutes, I swear. And I thought it was kind of funny. You know, not much people did. Here's a clip from it.
Much. Bella?
I've been chewing gum this whole time. I'll just put it in my... Jesus.
Were you putting it in your pocket?
Well, there's not a trash can.
You don't put it in your pocket. Who's that? Who are all these people? There's a... I'm so sorry.
One more thing you gotta know about Sean here. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I probably am. Anyway, he's been doing YouTube for like nearly 10 years, I think. He has literally been on YouTube for... He's like the grandpa of YouTube, honestly. No offense. It's Shane. I'm a retard. It's Shane. My bad. I apologize. Anyway. I'm so fucked. So, anyway, me and you are gonna watch this video together. We're gonna see why this is getting so much shit. If it deserves the shit. And how much shit does it actually have in the first place. Let's go.
I feel trapped in the mind of Jake Paul.
So already here we have Sean, or Shane, I don't care what you call him, saying, I feel trapped in the mind of Jake Paul and I want to get out. I don't know if you haven't noticed, but this documentary isn't about Shane, it's about Jake Paul. And the entire time, I kid you not, if someone did a time counter on how much times we see Shane with the dramatic music in the background or he's crying, it will be over 10 minutes in this 40-minute video, I swear. And I don't understand why he's still doing this after all the hate he's been getting for this. He's been getting so much shit on Twitter for this, and yet he continues to edit them like they're horror movies. This is a 40-minute documentary about a kid YouTuber. Yes, I know he's not a kid. I know he's like 50, but he acts like he's 2 years old, and I treat mentally retarded. Whoa, that came out way wrong.
And I want to get out. So do I jump into the mind of Logan?
Okay, look. Not only does Logan steal the cameras after the fight at the Logan versus KSI fight, he goes further with stealing Jake Paul's documentary. Okay, Logan is literally stealing Jake Paul's documentary on being a psychopath. What hasn't Logan took from Jake? Ooh, that's a spooky fridge scene. Did you see that? Did you see where he walked, where he walked away from the fridge? That was so spooky. So in this part of the video, Shane talks about how he wants to apologize, a disclaimer, and all that, and something about Logan and Jake Paul's mom, how she's been getting offended by everyone calling her son a psychopath. I honestly can't imagine why. They are both failed abortions, if you didn't.
I wanted to jump in and do an update and also a disclaimer and also an apology. That's a lot.
I gotta go.
I do actually want to apologize because there was some backlash and people feeling offended and feeling like I was making a horror movie out of an illness or disorder. And I 100% understand. I think I got carried away with the whole ooh, I can make this scary. I love editing scary stuff and I didn't completely think it through and to treat a person like a scary monster is not cool and I shouldn't have done that. So I apologize for that, genuinely.
Here I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Shane. I feel like I'm more creeped out by real life junk like this than horror movies. Did you watch The Nun? That crap. I'm now afraid of Catholics, but not because of the movie. The movie sucked ass. More because of the ratings. That was more scary than anything, honestly, but I'm off topic. I feel like you can make sociopaths creepy, but in a respectful way. So if you just used facts and you didn't put this imagery behind it where it's they're gonna bomb America, let's look at some videos of someone getting shot in the head. Not like that. Just add some facts. You don't also, to make it less creepy, don't put this freaking weird ass music in the background for 40 minutes. That might work as well. I know what Shane is trying to do it here, but it just comes off way wrong.
It's insensitive that you are trying to diagnose Jake without him knowing. The truth is, he knew the whole time.
Did Shane tell you what it is really about? Yes, he did. He told me before the series started what it was really about. I was like, yeah, bro, go for it. Let's do it.
In episode 1, I said, do I think he's a sociopath? I don't know. I do want to sit down with a professional to get their opinion on that. And I told him I'm going to do that, but I cut it out. And the reason I cut that out was because I was like, oh no, I want to be more mysterious, which I shouldn't.
Okay, everyone in the entire world has freaking called Jake a retard, a freaking any name in the book. I have called Jake Paul every name in the book because he is a mentally retarded 25 billion. I don't know how old he is. I don't care. Honestly, calling Jake a sociopath is probably one of the nicest things anyone has ever said about him.
Episode 5. Today's episode is about his family. Now, this is the disclaimer part. His mom. I know she's not loving this series and she's taking it kind of hard, and I understand. 100%. It's her son, it's her family. It's these are real people, right? These aren't just characters in a YouTube video. These are actual real people. And after learning so much more throughout the last month and a half, now I understand why the mom makes videos the way she does. And you're gonna see some of her videos today and you're gonna be like, oh, it's not great. But then when you find out why, it just kind of makes sense. And now I feel kind of bad.
Look, if I were Jake Paul's mom, I would definitely be on the bandwagon of calling Jake a fucking retard. But it's very surprising to see something like this has a caring mother. I will not lie to you. I'd honestly, I just thought that she was exactly like the two, which she probably is, but she does care about her sons. So that's something. And it is never, I guess it's never okay to, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just show the next clip. I'm sorry. I'm freaking. So in this part of the video, he starts talking about how Jake Paul and Logan Paul's mom are getting offended by this series. It's getting millions of views, and it's all about her sons being sociopaths, which I can get. Actually, I would get if her sons were not Jake Paul and Logan Paul, and her husband or ex-husband or whatever was not Greg Paul. Okay, I don't know who this chick is. It's either his current girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend. All I know is that she won like this Nickelodeon award thing, so that's pretty cool. She's saying that she's the only one and her mom that can really get through to Jake. Jake's not a human being. That's where you're wrong here. He's programmed by like freaking Disney. He's an ex-Disney robot, you know? He was programmed to just sell merch, do a bunch of cringy freaking videos like mine. But he went crazy, and apparently he's a sociopath, which honestly, I don't think Jake's a sociopath per se. I just think he's retarded.
He is probably the only person other than me who can really get through to him about most things.
So I don't want like a bunch of people to go hate on Jake's mom. Like, I just don't want that. She doesn't deserve that, and you'll see why. But speaking of the family, so this is where it gets interesting. I talked to Logan. I've been afraid of Logan this whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Shane on this one. Don't go hate on Jake and Logan's mom. You know, moms have certain rights and privileges. It's like after you enter momhood, you cannot be made fun of, or you can also you just can't take any criticism. It's like if you're autistic or retarded, you can't be made fun of unless you're Jake Paul or Logan Paul. It's an instant blockade. Wow, everyone's gonna freaking hate. Hey, this video is getting too long, so I'm gonna have to make it a two-parter. I'm sorry I came off as an asshole in this video. After rewatching it, I was a bit harsh. Don't send hate to anyone in this video. You know, I'm sure they're all good people. I really was an asshole in this. My bad. Yeah. Subscribe for cookies.